Okay, we're live. Go. There we are. We're live. Apple chat. Okay. Come on, Easy. You can do it. We know you can. Come on there, Easy. Get on there. Come on, we're
Hey,
waiting
see,
for
there he is.
you. Here he is. Hey. Yeah, Happy New Year there, Easy. I got up at 1 o'clock in the morning. We celebrated by having a piss there, so. Ugh. Mm. And Edward and Russell. Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. Max Air. Woo-hoo.
Okay, now
Now Paul's got to get everything ready here. Oh, well, the emoji's going to get already.
I got
Yeah.
rid of the emojis.
Yeah, you got it linked in the panel. That's good. I don't know why you go through all that process of sending everybody an email that you're online because they know when you're on. Their links in the chat. Like it's always the same anyways. But hey, Shelby. Good morning, Andrew. Hey, Trevor. Hey, good morning, everybody.
Hey, how's
Happy New
everybody doing? Good morning. Happy New Year, everybody.
Year. Yeah. Yeah, Paul's a little late getting started there. He had a ship he wanted to get this morning, so
Yeah, I just got back.
just got back. Yep. Dan Wadd's coming up through. And she's the Queen Margaret or something of Denmark. Now she's abdicating her throne.
Oh, she is.
Yeah. I don't know why, but
There's no details.
there's a video on it, but I don't know why. But uh, sometime in January, she's going to abdicate the throne. Let me see if it says anything about her or not. Not sure. Okay. They don't have closed caption. Yeah, she's getting up there in years.
Oh, how old is she?
I don't know. She just had health complications that led to her decision. Hmm. So I don't know who's gonna. She's 83 years old. Apparently, she's currently the world's oldest reigning queen. Uh, Hey, Waypoint, New England, Mr. Skyfly. Happy New Year, guys. Yeah, we survived what? Another day? Yeah. Well, so Crown Prince Frederick will become the new, I guess, king of Denmark, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Her son gonna take over. Trevor said, probably think Little Mama Laura will have a hangover. Why, they into the juice last night or something? Or
Oh,
what?
they were juicing pretty good. Yep.
Hey, Happy New Year there, Lance. Yeah, my buddy was up at Muskoka that for the holidays there. He's home. He called me last night. I'm going to go over to his place today about noon or 1 o'clock or so. Go over to that coffee room, see how the world's still turning. Yeah. Now, come to New Year's, I know I'm an old fuddy dud, but I slept from 1 year into the next year. How come every time we start up, you show up? Uh, Come on, let's go. Somebody wants up on my lap. Later, he's over in the steps. Seems so happy on the steps now. They got carpet on him. Spends a lot of time over there. Yeah.
Okay, we should be pretty
No,
good.
yeah. Hey, Mark. Happy, happy, happy. Yeah, I think 2024 is going to be an interesting year.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Never going to be a dull moment, I don't think. Everything going on in the world and everything. You see fucking, um, over in, was it Japan there? Just had a big earthquake.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, 7.2 or something. They got tsunami warnings out.
Hey,
All over
Mr. Jackson.
everything going on in the world and everything. You see fucking, over, was it Japan there? Just had a big earthquake.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. Yeah, 7.2 or something.
You got your mute
Got it.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, rookie move.
That's no, it's not. It's just I get confused all the time.
Yeah. Old age sucks. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
How y'all doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New
Yeah.
Year to you too, Tim.
Oh wow. I got off live because you went live. Everybody was like, "Oh, we're going to go anyway." So that was good.
Yeah, because there was a whole list of them, and then but I see didn't you go on with Justin later?
No, I didn't. Well, maybe earlier, but I went. No, I was on North Side. I was on Dominic's live,
Dominic, okay.
and then I passed out because I've been up. I've been drinking nonstop for 2 days.
Jesus.
Happy New Year, Ed. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Night Train.
Too many names. Yeah, it was me, Night Train. It was me. Rookie move.
Yeah, to me, it's just another day.
That's what it is to me, Paul. Nobody to wake up to here.
Yeah.
So. But I got a date Wednesday, so I'm going to see how it goes.
Well, good.
All righty.
Good for
I
you.
don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, we'll see.
Have you seen her yet, or?
Oh, we did a Zoom call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe she looks like that for 45 years old.
Mm.
Or
Good for her.
yeah,
Actually, if it works out, good for you.
oh wow, yeah, that would be good. Fuck yeah. You saw her, Paul. Yeah.
Just don't include Justin in it at all,
No, not at all. No, but oh God, she stood up on the camera. I'm like, no way, you're 45. She goes, yes, I am. I was like, show me an ID. And she showed me her driver's
Sweet.
license. I'm like, holy fuck.
Does she have kids?
No,
No.
no kids.
Okay.
No
Cool.
kids at all. No, I don't, Trevor. You need to book in the AA. That would make me drink more.
Okay, come
I had a
on.
good time for the last 2 days. It was good. And
Hey,
I told everybody I was going to go off the charts, and they didn't believe me, but I did.
yeah. Yeah, but would they say AA's for losers? For
That's
quitters.
right, bro. That's right.
AA's for quitters.
That's right.
Uh,
Well, I'm not saying 45 is old, but
Well,
didn't
from what you're
45.
describing, I can picture somebody in her late 20s, early 30s, right?
She didn't look 45 at all. She looked like mid 30s. And when she showed me her license, I'm like, no way. Holy crap. She got no stretch marks, no. Yeah, anyway.
Good for you.
Yeah, we'll see how
I
it
hope
goes.
it works out for you.
I don't. No, I'm just kidding. If she passes out and falls asleep at Tim's house, she will end up with a kid. Well, no. That ship's gone over.
Hey, been there, done that, right, Tim?
Yep. 5 times. That's enough for me.
yeah.
But she seems like a pleasant girl, like a real down to
Good.
earth.
Good.
So
So
we'll see.
what do you got to meet her this weekend?
She's coming to my house Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then we're going to go over for a barbecue. And yeah,
All
it'll be
right.
good.
That's
It'll be
good.
We'll try. I don't
Well,
like
everybody
being
have positive thoughts for Tim.
yeah.
Send the good vibes.
Hmm. That's right. Oh,
They
thanks,
got-
Ed.
Just sitting there watching, they got a little bit of snow in Toronto. Not much, just a light dusting, though.
You see what Mike said? He's smart ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a smart ass.
Finger leg. I don't know.
Lord. Happy New Year, Jody.
You can tease friends, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna send Mike a picture over after the date. I'll send him a picture.
Hey, good morning, Jody, and Happy New Year.
What you need to do is get a picture of the two of you. Do one of those selfies.
We probably will. She's into that crap.
Yeah.
She likes pictures and all that crap. She showed me her living room and she had pictures all over where she traveled. Holy crap.
Oh, so she's been around the world a little bit.
Pretty much. Into yoga and all that crap. She goes, I'll get you fit. And I was like, no, you'll give me a heart attack. And she goes, no. I was like, God damn. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I would like to get fit again, but I'm at that age that I really don't give a shit. Been there, done that.
Well, you get to a point in life, unless you have somebody that's helping you focus on certain things, it's like you're just comfortable letting life happen as it happens, you know?
That's right. And I've always I've been an introvert for how long? Like, very shy, stay at home. But yeah, it is a
Russell,
big change for me.
you see what Russell put in the chat?
Don't need to, Tim. I have naked pictures of her. I will send them to you. Been there and done that. I've seen them already, Russell, so don't worry about it. No, I'm very happy for Paul Hodges here.
Yes, yes.
I'm very happy for Paul.
Yep.
Good
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
How is the like the family situation going? How is that?
With her family. You get along good with them, right?
Well, your family's no problem. No, they're really good to me. So
Nice, nice.
they invite me to a lot of things. So
Yeah, that's good. Well, that means that they like you. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they probably can see a change in their mother, and they attribute it to Paul.
Yeah.
Just like she he has to attribute some of, she's helped calm him down a little bit too.
Nah, she's a cool lady. Well, I saw her on cam and how she presents herself. She's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, she's no, even my sister Diane, she's a coach. I would like her just for a friend. So, you
Really?
know, yeah.
Nice.
So
That's what matters. You know what I mean? Like if
yeah.
people are around you in your family, they accept her. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
With all my girlfriends, when I was growing up, with my girlfriends, I was at the point of life that my family had to accept them first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when they accepted my girlfriends, I was like, all right, all in. But there were some times that my family would say, hey, she's a little too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got to talk to your family about it and stuff like that. So that's cool, though, man. I'm really happy for you, Hodges.
You see
Really happy.
Russell? See what Russell said?
What do you say? Remember? Fuck's sake. He's a nutter. Marie. How you doing, Marie?
He's got such a positive outlook on it, you know.
Yeah, he does, don't he?
Happy New Year, Marias.
Hey Marie, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Marie. How you feeling, Marie? I know she went through a stint.
Even a lot of stuff on Facebook with a ship going up and down the river.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know she had a little stint of her health problems.
Yeah. No, my nephew there, his doctor, I could fuck, you could pretty well shoot that brick. He went and put my nephew through hell for 3 weeks. Well, my nephew's only about 40 or 42 or something, I think it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he having problems with his throat. So the doctor went and told me, he said, well, I think you got throat cancer. So anyways, they had to do tests and run things, and took 3 weeks. Here he is, he's thinking he's got cancer and everything else, and it ended up being strep throat.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
He was panicking because thought he's gonna die and freaking everything
Sure.
else.
Yeah.
Doctor
Yeah,
should have said, well, we need to look into this a little further or something. Not telling him, oh, you might have cancer, you know?
Yeah, he should have said to him, it could be several different things. Let's run some tests and figure out what it is.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Out,
Right.
you know, but, meanwhile, it took, for him to get in, get tests, and get results was 3 weeks. So he's doing, he's got a young family and freaking everything else, right?
Yeah, that's fucked.
Crazy.
Yeah,
If
you
you know-
don't tell somebody straight out like that.
Yeah. If you got it afterwards, okay, but,
Hmm.
Edward
that
Hastic, Happy New Year.
Hey, Marie, is that intentional? I think your caps is locked on. You're doing everything backwards there or something.
And Marie, I think you need glasses.
Hey, Jonathan.
Just kidding. Sorry, honey.
Hey, Mark White, how's it going? Jonathan Jackson is here.
Mhm. Yeah, Jody was in there. Who else? Yeah, Marie asked. Get everybody. Yeah. Yeah, you should have just said, well, like Paul said, it could be several things. Let's get some tests done, find out what's going on. But, to stew for 3 weeks.
Right.
it was a big C word, it just,
Well, and that's the thing about Canadian medicine is that everything goes slow over there, doesn't it?
oh, it does. It's so slow on everything here. You
You know,
what you,
where in most cases over here, if he would have gone to his physician or a medical facility, they'd have
Yeah.
an answer within several days, you know?
Yeah. Well, he shouldn't have told him like that, though. He should have
No,
gave him an
no.
opportunity.
I don't know for sure, you know?
Yeah, right.
If you got it, fine. Okay, tell me. But the thing is, when you're just guessing,
Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know, you know?
but even though it's a healthcare system here in Canada or Ontario, whatever, like my doctor, all he does is write scripts. That's all he does. He don't have
Right.
hot privileges or nothing. He only works 3.5 days a week. Like, I'm just kind of going, really? Like,
He's like a doctor
Right.
pharmacist/pharmacist.
yeah.
I don't like them doctors. I won't go to them. Yeah.
Well, back years ago, if you had an ailment or surgery or something, it was usually your family doctor that did it in the hospital. Or if you were in the hospital, they'd
Yeah.
come and, not anymore. Oh, that's a different doctor or this here. No, all he does is write scripts. Like, what else do
Well,
you do?
that was like back in the day. Because I had asthma really bad, so I had a home doctor, Dr. Dungan, and there was a big write up. He got killed by his kid, and but Dr. Dunley, he would come to my house every time I had a seizure, like asthma attack, not seizure, sorry. But he would come to my house every time.
Yeah,
That's back
yeah,
in the days that you could call up and have house visits.
yeah.
They don't do them no more.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
Hey, everybody.
remember I remember as a kid, my pediatrician used to show up at the house on call, you know?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
or they had
Hello there.
hospital procedures or something, but there's none of that now.
No, no, they won't do house visits anymore. But do they in America? Do they still have the Red Cross, like a Red Care, and so you can go to it 24/7? Do they still have that, or what?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with Red Care, but we have clinics and things, and plus you can always go to the hospital.
Oh yeah, that's 24/7.
Good,
But
Marie.
with asthma attacks when I was younger, I would call Red Care. It was like I don't know if it was a private, but you can call them up 24/7. And my doctor was Dr. Dunley, and he would come any time of the night. But my
No.
problem was it would hit in strange times. Like I would have an asthma attack, but I had the asthma attack that would pass you out. You know what I mean? Like you would do it, and then if you didn't have back then they didn't have shit to put in your lungs like that. You would have to breathe in this bag. I forget what it was, but yeah, you would pass out, and when you would pass out, you felt like you were dying. It felt like you were dying the whole time, every time.
Well, over here, it'd take you too much just to get an appointment, just to go in to see them. And then, but if you have to go in before, have to get in before that, I'll just go to the Emerge or a walk-in clinic, right? But the walk-in clinic's only open from 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock at night, like 3 hours or 4 hours, like it just,
Yeah,
like, really?
yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah. But back in the 70s and the early 80s, man, you had so many doctors that would go home visits, and they
Yeah.
loved doing it, and they would come to your house.
Yeah.
That's too gone now. That's gone. Hello, everybody in the chat. How you doing?
Happy
But
New
like,
Year, everybody.
yeah.
Happy New Year.
Oh, and then you say, hey, Curtis, Happy New Year.
Happy New Beer.
Yeah, I got to take some food up for supper. Oh, no, I got some sausages to make, put it on the barbecue tonight.
That's what I had. I just had a snag.
Yeah, well, I got those sausages, you got cheese injected into them, bacon flavor. Yeah.
I just got 2 pounds of them about a week ago up there in the freezer. I want to try them.
Yeah. I
They
love
got
them.
cheese. They're pretty good. Well, they say they're pretty good. I haven't tasted them yet, but
I just cut them up and put it on a plate and a little bit of mustard, just dip it a bit at the mustard. And,
yeah, that's what I want. Well, I want to take 1 pound and just do snags, for me and my neighbors, and then
yeah.
the other one I'm going to put it into a spaghetti like bolognese. Should be good. Where's Justin at? Is he awake?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Well,
Uh,
late night streamed last night because of the midnight and all that crap. I imagine they're all still sleeping.
yeah, I passed out on this. Yeah, on his stream too. I went to bed. Oh my god.
Yeah, because they mentioned all of a sudden everybody says, "Well, where'd Tim go? Where'd Tim go?" And Justin says, "I don't know. He didn't check in with me."
And I passed out and I woke up at like 7 tonight. It's 12:30 now, but I woke up and I was like, fuck it, I'll go live. But I watched the streams earlier and
Yeah.
yeah, he was, I don't know where he went. But yeah, I had messages out the ass when I woke up. But it was good that people checking on me. It was awesome.
Well, yeah, because even though sometimes you feel like nobody gives a shit,
They do.
your
They
your
do.
friend your friends do.
They
Yeah.
do. They do. And the biggest people I talk to right now is probably Mark and Darcy and all them. Rigger, I talk to him a lot.
Yeah.
And Mike, he tried to call me. And yeah, so I messaged him back too. But no, it's good that people contact you like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Tim just up and left, didn't say a word, left his name. Yeah, I was still logged in. Yeah, because I woke up to the screen where when you shut down the live and it has Zoom. I woke up to that and I'm like, fuck. How you doing, Mike? Happy New Year, bro. I even had Uncle Bill and Jim. They sent me a live stream link. They wanted me on their live, but I didn't go. I was passed out, and I missed my New Year by an hour and a half.
You missed it.
Yep, I missed it. But I saw other countries. I saw UK. Um, I don't know if I was. I don't know if I was awake to see Americas. I don't know. I don't forget because it's been a jumbled crap for the last 3 days.
Well, Laura was tipping it pretty good too. Yeah.
Yeah, I told her I was like, you. She woke me up, and I started drinking at 7:30 in the morning because of her to bring in the New Year's with her, and she shut the live stream down before she finished the bottle. I was like, you got to finish that bottle. That was a good live stream too. Hour and 20 minutes until the Rose Parade. I miss going there.
Oh, the Rose Parade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because the Rose
Yeah.
Bowl is tonight.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Michigan
That'll be
playing
good.
against Crimson Tide, which is what, Alabama?
I don't know. That'll be on Paramount, brother. I'll check it out.
Yeah, it'll be national, but everybody's betting on Crimson Tide to beat Michigan, but Michigan is ranked number 1, so I don't know.
Oh, good one. Oh yeah. What's up, David?
Yeah, just so everybody's aware, Laura's stream was shut down because I told her to shut it down. Yeah,
Oh.
some stuff was said last night. Yeah, and
Yeah.
obviously bad stuff because her stream has been reported.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, me and Rob were talking about that.
my
trying
last
to figure
straw
out-
was when somebody threatened Amber when Amber threatened to tip the alcohol down the drain. That was my last straw.
What
Yeah.
was it?
I text Laura and said, "Shut it down now." You
What
shouldn't
was-
have an 11-year-old threatening to tip alcohol down the drain, and then someone saying if she does it, they're going to tip her down the drain with it. Whoa!
Oh.
Who said
No.
that? Who
Yeah.
said
I
that?
think it was Rob.
No. Was it?
Don't worry, I've downloaded the video, so I'll find out later.
Show me the part. Like, clip it and show me it.
You can't get it at the moment off YouTube because she's there.
Because she took
Yeah,
it
I
offline.
saw
Got it
that.
taken
I
down.
saw that. I saw that. Yeah.
But I actually downloaded it to my phone
Because I was
because I wanted
wondering.
to show Laura just what she was like.
I was wondering when I said. I was wondering because I said to Rob, I said, was it when I said she was beautiful? And then Tammy in the comments said, "Are you hitting on an 18-year-old?" And
Yeah, I
was
don't
like,
think you.
18. I don't think
No, I
it
don't
was.
think it's that because over here the law states, age of consent 18. So if you're hitting on an 18-year-old, whether it's right or wrong, yeah, there's no law broken. So it won't be that one.
I don't. I thought because I said how you.
I'm going to be
doing,
honest with you, Tim. You was quite
like
moderate for how drunk you were.
Thank Thank you. I told Laura, but she's got to stay on the stream next time until
Yeah,
she
but-
finishes the bottle. Fuck, it was
I've told
funny.
Laura for the future, if she's doing a live stream and she's drinking,
Yeah.
them kids are not allowed to be there.
Nah, not on the stream. No.
It was out of order.
Yeah, not on the stream. Hey Max, how you doing, bro?
Well, it what I saw of it, the comments were starting to get a little bit mixed and a little bit too rowdy, you know?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
down
the
at
one
the end
person,
of it.
there is one person I would like to thank, and that's JD, because he was calling it out. He's going, "This is 10 out of 10 creepy."
He did.
Yeah, he was.
Good.
Yeah, so thank you, JD.
Right when I said how you doing, that's when he came up and popped up.
Well, that's because JD's girlfriend has got a daughter about that age, and so
Yeah,
he's real cognizant of that kind of stuff.
Well, that's what I told Tammy in the stream. I said, I have a daughter that's 20. I was like, I'm not being like that. I'm just saying how you doing. And then when she came on cam, I was like, oh, you're beautiful.
Saying someone's beautiful is not hitting on someone.
That's all I said. I wasn't hitting
Yeah.
on her.
I mean, there were a few snide comments from other people.
Yeah,
But like I said, I've downloaded the video. I need to
Yeah.
find out who they were.
Yeah, find out.
It
and
definitely
let
weren't Tim because Tim was more doing the Jesus Christ impression thing. Repent, everybody.
Yeah. I did say it was a waste of alcohol because I told her don't fuck it. Oh,
She once had
I
tipped it
said-
down the sink.
yeah.
She's not that
I
sort of
s-
person.
Yeah.
What she was doing, she was trying to get Laura off the stream.
No, I said that's going to be a sin. I said that's a sin. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think I said any derogatory comments. I don't think I did. But if I did, fuck me. That's not good. But I know what I say.
yeah, he
don't
said Rob was a
forget
bit
everything.
out of control.
Rob was a bit out of control. Well, he did say I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything that's going like that. But now I had a good time on Laura's. But she didn't finish the bottle, little bitch.
No. Well, unfortunately, me and Laura end up having a row.
Oh, did you? Oh shit, that's not good.
Well, everybody knows, yeah. I was abused as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You said
Yeah.
that.
If I
was
see
too,
something
bro.
that could be
I
heading
was
that
too.
way,
Yeah,
I was nipping it in the bud.
Mm. I was too. Hey, Laura, and then you got my my invite, and she didn't come on my panel. I felt hurt. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Well, you say no rules, we
Mhm.
all say that, yeah,
Yeah.
but there are clearly some rules, threatening an 11-year-old, whether it was jest or whatever, you have to think that 11-year-old was around 3 drunk girls and probably shitting it. And then she
Yeah.
had some fella going, you tipped that down the drain. And yeah, you have to look at it that way.
Yeah. No, I had fun on the street. And everybody knew that how I was on the stream, you know what I mean? So they knew how I was.
Yeah. If it was just Laura on the stream, and I let it go. Do what you want. It's her life.
Yeah.
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 But don't, not the niece. No, hell no.
Yeah.
And whoever reported it, I'd like to know who it was and what they reported it for.
I would like to know that too. And I would like to know what it was about.
Does YouTube actually tell you in the end?
I don't think
in
so.
the email.
Because they told her
think
it's been locked pending investigation.
Well, they would say it in the email, David. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they tell you who the accuser is. I could be wrong.
No, not
I'm
the
pretty sure
accuser.
they do.
What it was blocked for.
What it was, the reason. Yes, they do give you the reason.
It just
Yeah.
says it was locked.
But they don't tell you
Pending
who,
an investigation.
who reported it.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's fucked. I mean, we had a good time, but I understand what you're saying, David.
See, it could also. You also got to remember, it might not be anything you guys said. Laura showed the BBC fireworks.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
could be it.
So the BBC could have gone, boy, that's our copyright.
She left that stream going for a long time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it would have. If it would have told you that it was blocked, it would have said this is blocked for this content, this content, this content.
It says suspended.
Suspended.
It
just says blocked pending investigation.
Investigation.
Review, whatever.
Yeah.
It would have told you though, this is blocked for this content, sexually activity or whatever. It would have fucking told you that.
Just says it's for review.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't fucking know.
Which means it's not going to be a computer review, is it? It's going to be a person review.
Person review. Yeah.
She could lose a channel.
Nah. She's still got it. She's talking.
No, but if it's a person review, there's not going to be many people at YouTube today that are sober.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next couple of days, she could end up with a.
Well, you don't know what's going to happen. You just got to kind of wait out and see what.
Yeah, you wait it out. Yeah, they'll put it on review. They'll give it about a week, whatever.
Well, I'm sure what they're doing is they're waiting to see if they get any more negative comments about it.
Right.
Well, it's blocked. You can't see it because I can't see it now.
Right.
Yeah. I do
don't know
remember.
if you guys can see it. If I go into Laura's live, it's not there.
Yeah, that's weird because that was a good live, man. I had a fucking loads. But I know the only thing I remember is Tammy said that, oh, am I hitting on an 18-year-old?
Yeah. The last
She's
live
18,
Laura's now got
man.
up is her Dominic New Year stream, Northside Hulk. And then live must day 30.
That's the one I left and passed out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, all of a sudden everybody goes, well, where'd Tim go? He just
Oh well.
Let's get it right, Tim. You didn't pass out, you space barred out.
Right. Right.
At least it's just a space bar. Think about if you actually fell asleep on the escape key. Yeah, and you woke up with the word escape on your head.
Dude, I woke up with spacebar right across my forehead.
Yeah. Or
that was about 6 months ago.
Fell asleep and you then wake up with QWERTY on your head.
Yeah, QWERTY. What did John say? Simply New Year's, but someone had to have hit the wrong report button. So it's safe to say there's someone who pushed a report button. That's sad because we are. We're adults, man. Fuck.
Depends what they reported it for. Like I said, it could be a bot that got it for the fireworks streaming. It could be someone's reported it, not because of the adults, because you're all adults. I'm sure you all take enough shit off each other, yeah. But it could be the kids stuff or whatever. I don't know. We will find out.
Yeah.
And if Laura disappears, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
Dre, Happy New Year's.
She's not having my YouTube.
Dre, Happy New Year's, brother. And Jonathan, you're right, man. Everybody, yeah, we had a good time. Tammy, we did. We had a good time. Now, I was just saying what Tammy said in the thing. He goes, "Are you?"
Trevor
hitting
left
on your-"
pretty quick.
But she was 18, and I said, "How you doing?" And I said she was beautiful. Or did I say beautiful, or did I say, "Oh, she's hot"? Something like that. I don't fucking know. Can't remember.
Got a
Yeah,
question for you. When you download videos on YouTube, where did it go on your phone?
What?
Where did it go on your phone?
Oh, in your saved information.
Save for
saved.
later.
You're saved. No, go in the settings and it goes your downloads and then go in the save. It should be there.
Have a look.
Should be there.
She has other accounts, so that's kind of a joke, anyways. If you screw up one channel, you just go to your other one.
Right. I was just waiting for the next show of Tammy's show because I know I'm going to be on there on her controversies.
Yeah, I think a few people might be on there from last night.
I will be. I know I will be. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we were having fun, Tammy. We were having a blast. But I don't understand why it's under fucking review. That's bullshit.
Laura was meant to ring me at 12:30. So when I went on, the first thing I heard was Laura say, I love Tim so much. And Tim was like, woo, she loves me. I was like, what the fuck am I coming into?
Woohoo!
Yeah, and then it just spiraled out of control from there.
Just went on, huh?
Yeah. Well, she did start getting drunk, dude.
Well,
You reckon?
Just a little.
But it was good though, because we were all drunk. Well, I was drunk.
The thing of it is that was such an oddball thing for Laura on live drinking.
Well, she got drunk with us last year.
it turns out that if you download it on YouTube and it gets blocked, it actually deleted off your YouTube.
Look at Max what he said. Did Tammy report it? Lord.
Hey, B-Rad.
B-Rad.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, brother.
Nope.
Hi. You got what's that?
Is Justin still asleep? I think Justin is still asleep.
Oh,
Justin's probably dead to the world somewhere.
Like I was about 5 hours ago. 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, did you actually go to sleep?
Yes, I did for about 6 hours.
I think when it ended, didn't Justin go live just after?
Yes.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, you was on it.
No, I was on his live. That's where I passed out.
All right.
No. Dominic's live. I passed out. I think.
somebody's live stream.
I was trashed, man. But yeah, we had a good night. Because what I did was we went over to the barbecue. Oh, well, I went to the barbecue. And then I came back home and I was like, oh, he's fucking live. So I went on there, Dominic's live. And I was already trashed. I had like 14 beers at the neighbors. And me and Imogen, we walked each other out and we're like, all right, good night. And, take care. And then I came on the live and I'm like, fuck, I was trash. And then I just passed out. and everybody, I woke up with 10 messages. Are you alive? Are you okay? What happened? I was like, what the fuck? Oh, man. But man, Mark, if you're in the chat, bro, I love you. And Darcy, his wife, she's cool as fuck. She's like, "Are you still alive?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm still alive." It was a good night.
Well, it ain't New Year without any fireworks, is it?
That's right.
But I'll tell you one thing. Next year, we are not streaming London's fireworks. I'm just putting a camera outside this fucking window. It was like World War fucking three out there.
Oh, was it? Shit.
They were literally just going boom, boom.
Yeah, I did, Laura. I passed out on Dominic's, and then she said, "Yeah, I did come to hers." She made me drink at 7 a.m., Laura. You didn't finish that bottle. And then I went on to
Like into a little secret.
Justin.
It was
Yeah.
finished just after.
Oh, was it?
By the younger ones.
Oh, no way. Don't say that online. But then I went on Justin's live, but I had sleep in the middle. But Laura, did she have a good meal with vegetables and shit after that? Because I told her you
Laura
gotta
didn't
eat,
eat all day yesterday and hasn't eaten today, apparently.
little bitch, little bitch.
Is her stomach upset?
Shit,
I'm surprised
fucking, dude.
if it needs pumping out.
Fucking need pumping out. Fucking hell. Let me read this chat back. Hold on. Fucking reading this shit. All right. I got that. Yeah, it was Dre. Everybody was calling me there. How is Tim up, but Justin is still asleep? Because he's gay. Gamer.
He's a gamer.
He's a gamer. Yep. What else did I miss? Yeah, Dre. They called. Fuck, man, I had messages and messages after messages. Fucking Tammy. Jonathan, my brother, how you doing, buddy? I have eaten today. I just had chips and a burger. Fucking thank fuck. You need to fucking have something to eat. She drank that much of a 1 liter bottle and didn't have nothing to drink or eat. Nothing to eat. Hey, you probably did, Mike. Probably did. I'll be
Have
right
you
back.
ever been walking
Gotta
up
get
at
another
4 in
beer.
the morning with girls crying because their stomach's hurting? Oh, God.
Yes, I had a daughter, but she didn't drink back then. I hope she didn't. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Paul, did you guys go out last night for dinner or what?
No, I didn't end up going out.
Oh, didn't you? Okay.
No. No, some times got changed to later on in the night, and I just said, no, I'm gonna bow out. So I didn't bother going.
Oh, okay. So I thought you were planning on doing something last night.
No, well, just kind of going along with the program, right? But then things got pushed to later on in the night and everything else, and I said, I think I'll set this one out.
You're not big into being a night hawk.
Yeah, no, and well, I went to bed about 10:15, I think it was, but I'm not a partying person. Sorry, but just not me.
So do we reckon Justin's doing the first laundry of the year?
He's still trying to probably play that emulator that fucking Dan gave him. What do you say, Tim? After just as you appeared on Uncle Bill's for a while as well in the chat. I didn't go on Bill's channel. I got a text from Jim and Bill to go on the panel, but I was already passed out.
No, he said you were in the chat.
I just put the eyeballs when I was on Justin's stream.
Mm.
And that's it. Because during Justin's stream, I passed out. Then I woke up and went on Laura's stream. Then I passed out. And then I went, fuck.
You mean Dominic's stream? Then you passed out, fell asleep, woke up on Laura's stream. Then
Right.
Laura's ended, and then you was on Justin's stream.
That's it.
And then I think Bill went live just after Justin.
Yeah, but I passed out during Justin, so I missed Bill's. That's how it was. Thank you, David.
So
got
your
the
New
timeline
resolution is to
written down,
pass out
don't
a
you?
few times more than last year.
You got a fucking timeline written down, haven't you? But
I've been learning from Dominic.
The problem is last year I didn't eat, so I was totally fucked up. But this year I ate
Make sure you ate.
a hell of a lot of food this year. Too much food. Fuck. But good to the neighbors, man. They put on a good feed the other day. Happy New Year, B-Red. Brad.
Well, I didn't drink at all, so
I didn't drink any less. There you go. All acquaintance we forgot. Na-na-na-na-na-na. I had a good time this Christmas, New Year's. Now to get back to the grind. I'm missing work. Fucking, I want to
What
go
kind
back.
of blew
Saying that in
my
a few
mind
weeks.
last night is national television didn't show the West Coast
Oh, it didn't?
New Year's. No, they just did
Oh, shit.
Central U.S. like Texas, and that was it. And then they went to whatever.
Really? Well, we gotta ask who is it? Steve. And Dre.
right. Come on, Mr. Hodges, get that bloody banner down.
Dre, come up on the panel.
Oh,
Christmas is
Merry
over.
Christmas! Yeah.
Let us know how
Paul's got his
New Year's
Merry
went.
Christmas banner still up behind him.
Yeah, I do have to just learn.
Yeah.
David, Laura's gonna ring you.
Oh, here we go.
About to ring you. Dre, come on up, man. You can
Where's
tell me
Laura? Laura over at her
Yeah.
Mark's. Over at Mark's place.
Mark's. Okay.
Dre, come on up. You can tell me how much I messed up, but I swear to God, I shut the camera off before I did anything stupid.
Just repent, Tim. Just repent.
I will. I already repented for myself. I went to bed before they did our West Coast show. Okay. I don't know. But that's Gray's area, right?
Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking is they might have just let the local carry it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dre.
Hey, Dre, how you
How we
doing?
doing?
I didn't do anything stupid, did I, Dre?
No, you just you
Okay.
turned the camera off and you
It'd
just
be a
dropped
camp.
dropped
Okay.
out of sight.
He passed
Okay.
out, Dre.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Show him the mark on your forehead.
No.
So we
No,
were
I
just,
just wanna-
we were just worried about you, dude, because like I said, you
Yeah.
were there talking, and all of a sudden you shut the camera off and nothing, and then Justin's like, "Where's Tim at? Where'd he go?" And everybody said, "I don't know. He didn't say a word. He just
Yeah.
didn't say
Yeah.
nothing." And I said, Justin tried to call you through Messenger. A few other folks tried to call you through whatever ways they try to
Mike
reach
did.
you. And everybody
Yeah.
said he's not answering the phone. And I'm like, well, okay.
Mm.
And that
Yeah, Mike.
went on for like 10 minutes. Everybody was
I
trying to
woke
reach out
up-
to you.
I woke up to Mike's Call Justin's call, Marcy or Mark,
Mhm,
Darcy, Mark's wife.
mhm.
And yeah, I woke up to a lot of messages. I was like, fuck. And then I had that thing in the middle of my monitor, where it says Zoom. So Zoom ended. I'm like, oh shit, I
Yeah.
was alive.
Yeah, no, you had shut the camera off, dude, and we just didn't hear nothing from you, and you didn't
Oh,
say
it's
anything
true.
when you shut it down. So we were just
Yeah,
concerned, and when you didn't answer nobody's call, everybody got even more concerned what
yeah.
was going on, and went from there.
That was cool though. I mean, I appreciate everybody trying to contact me. I appreciate that.
Everybody's got your back, Tim.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
because I made the comment. I said this because when you disappear, I said this is messed up because you, Dominic, and Matt, you guys live so far apart from each other. We can't call somebody else and say, go check on Tim. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
it,
it's
it,
true.
it take
True.
them several hours to reach you no matter what, you know.
Yep. Yep. But over here we have a thing like it's called what's it called? Shit. You call like 000 and say do a health check
Yeah,
and
yeah,
come to your
But
house.
you got to have your address, and most of us, I don't have your address.
Yeah,
right.
but I'm saying like most of the people that live over here, they know my address. Like
Yeah,
Matt knows it and everything. They can do a health check.
yeah.
And
Do
what
a
happens with the
welfare check,
police
we
will
call it
come.
over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, welfare. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they come over and they'll check your house.
I used to hate to get those calls, dude.
Yeah,
Because
I reckon. Yeah.
majority of time it's on somebody elderly and they have passed
Mm,
away and they've been in their apartment or house for a week or two and somebody back east is calling about them and the first thing we would check is see if any flies are inside the window.
Yep.
You can
yeah,
walk up to
that's
the
the
house and
first
say,
thing. First
that's it.
thing.
Is that what we know? I said, oh, because actually, believe it or not, because all the bacteria and all that kind of stuff inside of our
Yep.
bodies, the maggots come out and stuff, and it looks gross. 'Cause
Yep.
I came on one that's been in the middle of the summer, got a call, apartment complex. As soon as you walk into the building, you can just smell it. It just hits your
Mm-hmm.
nose and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we got inside there, and the skin just looked like something you see in a movie. It was just rippling from all the maggots underneath the first couple of layers of skin
Right.
and stuff.
I saw some things at the
Yeah.
morgue that I don't want to see again.
Yeah. I can tell for us, that's a smell that you never forget. It's just like as soon as you smell, you're like, oh, I know that smell.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the worst. The worst one I ever had too was very similar to what you're talking about. We got called down on the St. Clair River, south end of town, down,
Mm-hmm.
and it was in an upstairs apartment.
Yeah.
It was like a 3-story home that had an apartment upstairs. And so we get there and the cops are all outside and they got this funny look on their face. And so we go up there with a stretcher. We get up there and you could smell it. We get up there and here's an old lady. The TV's going over here.
Mm-hmm.
An old lady with her nylons rolled down to her ankles, sitting in a like a house coat type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
in a rocker, and she head was tilted back, and there was foam coming out of her mouth.
Oh wow.
She had a heart attack.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now I say it's not funny, but it was kind of funny. When I had one on a guy, he was in a senior apartment complex, and we get the call, and he had passed away, and because of the position he fell in, blood goes to the lowest part, lividity. And dude, his balls had stretched almost a foot down because he was like kind of like bent over. All the blood settled in his groin area, and his balls were about a foot long down to
Looked
the
like he
floor.
was
Yeah.
carrying a bowling bag, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I had a floater one time. We reached over to grab this body out of the water, and it pulled like chicken. It pulled his arm out.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Stuff it in the bag,
Yeah. Yeah.
I went, well, I was probably first on the scene because I walked by and I called the ambulance. This guy committed suicide by hanging.
Mhm.
And if nobody knows, when you hang yourself, asphyxiation comes in, and then your body swells.
Yeah.
So that was the worst thing I ever saw in my bargain life. I mean,
Mm.
how his body just blew up.
You were
It-
told no. No mean you know.
Say what?
I
What
don't
do
know
you
if
say?
David was, I don't think he was talking to us
Oh, okay.
and stuff. Yeah.
That's the worst thing to see when somebody hangs themselves and their body just bloats because of asphyxiation.
Well,
Ugh.
yeah, I witnessed something like that because at first, I was a rookie back then. I'm going, what the hell was going on? Because he looked like somebody plugged him in and blew him up.
Yeah.
And he had a noose around his neck, but it wasn't tight around his neck. It was dangling down.
Mhm.
So he looked like one of those carnival balloons,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird to see that. And when I saw that, I was like, "What the hell?" And then I asked the first guy that came on scene, and he goes, "It's asphyxiation. That's what your body does." Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, the weird one, my first asphyxiation one was death by hibachi. The guy went to his bathroom,
really?
had a little hibachi grill, put a
Yeah.
towel on the door, lit the hibachi
Yep.
fixation from the charcoal.
Damn.
Happy New Year.
Hey,
Happy
Joe.
New
Happy
Year,
Joe.
Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed all that stuff last night. I've been listening to.
Oh, did you? Oh, go back and watch it. It was great.
Yeah, I was out in the country shooting fireworks with everybody.
Oh, it was great.
Now,
Jesus.
before Max, if he's on, sees me in my red shirt, I have several of these. I was a Pizza Hut GM, okay? And they're warm to sleep in when it's in the 30s.
Yeah. Who was that? Who was it? It was Night Train that said something about Dominic wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row or something.
He said that for the last 3 years to me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Max always gets Justin about his sweatshirt.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's hilarious.
But we were out in Folsom up at the son's in-laws,
Mhm.
and it's back in a cul-de-sac back 2 miles off the road. And they had a pack of fireworks that had, I think it was 10,000 black cats in it. And they rolled that sucker out down the road. Took 4 minutes for it to fire off. And they had all these mortar round things that were shooting up, I mean, professional stuff. The dad makes a lot of money. And the mom was, I heard the mom saying, I can't believe you spent $2,000 on fireworks.
Mhm. Mhm.
He says, we do it every year.
There you go.
Damn.
As
A
a
lot
father,
of
like,
money.
it's tradition. It's tradition.
A
I'm
lot of
telling you.
money on fireworks. Damn.
It was crazy. And they had the chasers. One of the chasers, we were joking, we were standing away from it. And one of the chasers, they were flying up and hitting the trees and bouncing off the trees. And I was saying, yeah, I'm staying over here because it's kind of like incoming. You never know when.
Mhm.
And one of them hit a tree, bounced off, come flying in between us.
Wow.
And my son's out there, the Marine Corps son. He's like, his wife's on one side lighting one of these things that just did all kind of crazy stuff as he's lighting one. And all of a sudden it lights up and I see him just kind of backing out quick. I was hollering, incoming Marine.
Well, Tim, it's just
But it
good
was
to see that you're still here with us, partner. Because we
Yeah,
were
exactly.
Yeah.
seriously concerned last night that something
Yeah, a lot
happened
of-
to you or whatever.
A lot of people were, man. Thanks for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
So I'm gonna get off here and go find me some breakfast.
Have a
Yeah.
blessed 2024.
Yep. I'm
Right.
gonna go visit my parents today. Check
Oh,
on
there
them.
you go.
Yeah.
There you
And,
go.
do a couple.
I got the boy, I got both kids coming over. My daughter's not. over at noon. I got corned beef and cabbage and black-eyed peas going.
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh, they're good, Dre.
Yeah, I put
I
the
was
corned
gonna
beef
tell
on
him that
last night. Woke up, boy, it smelled good.
I was gonna tell him to tell his parents Happy New Year for us. Black eyed peas. I made that, but they don't have black eyed peas over here, but we got kidney beans. So I made that kidney beans and rice like how we did back home.
Did you
They
say
don't have black-eyed peas in Australia.
They don't have black eyed peas. I can't find them.
I'm sorry,
I
but
wouldn't- I
let's
wouldn't
just go back a minute. Black Eyed Peas is a pop group.
Oh, oh my God. And that's the same thing that people ask me at the damn IGA.
Hold
They're
on.
like, I know the group. I was like,
We got an
no,
egg
it's
moment.
me.
Hold on. Got an egg moment.
You got a what? Yeah, right. I asked somebody at the grocery store, I said, do you have black eyed peas? And they're like, I know the group. I'm like, fuck's sake. They didn't know what it was. But I made it with kidney beans. I used a ham hock. And what you usually do is like take ham and you slice it up and put it in cubes with black eyes.
Yeah.
But I did it with a ham hock and it turned out fucking beautiful in the slow cooker. Oh, yummy.
I take
You want me
the,
to
I
tell
take
you
the,
why you probably can't find them, Tim?
Hmm.
They're not called Black Eyed Peas. They're called
What are they
Black
called?
Eyed Beans.
Black eyed beans. No, I tried everything, man. I can't.
Oh, I'm serious. I just Googled it, and all that comes up is Black Eyed Beans.
Really? All right,
Yeah.
well, I'll ask that then.
That might be why they're all going, huh?
Yeah, but I tried. I tried where all the peas were and everything, and they weren't there. I looked in every damn aisle.
well, I don't think they're in everybody in a lot of grocery stores.
Uh,
It's a specialty item.
I'll try in the international aisle again. Maybe down in Noosa, they might have it because Noosa does a lot of international stuff. That's where I've been making. Well, that's where I found my grits down in Noosa. Only store that made it, and I got a big ass thing of grits. I love my grits with maple syrup and an egg on top, and love it.
In Australia, they're called Southern Peas.
Southern, okay.
that makes sense.
Southern
Well, you're
peas.
right, Dre. You're right, Dre. Black eyed peas. That's what they're arguing called, but nope. Can't find
Well,
it.
you know now to go and ask for Southern Peas.
I'm just gonna like order them
Called in
online.
Australia.
And get them. I'm gonna order them online and just get them shipped. Fuck it. I'm over it. As I like my black eyed peas and rice. I love it. The best southern dish you will ever have.
Hey, Joe, you're not printing anything this morning or what?
No, I printed something last night. I actually found some trays. Some trays like that fit right onto the printer.
Oh,
That way, if you got any kind of junk, it falls off, it falls in the tray.
oh, okay.
And they got one for each side, and they made a little bit different. And the one for the left side, that sucker won't print forever.
Yeah.
It's got something. It's got to be in a geocode somewhere, but it does the first 4 or 5 layers perfect, and then the next layer just goes all screwy.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around to see if I can find it somewhere else. I even put it through. They've got a program in this that it says repair to STL, and it goes through and it repairs it,
Yeah.
and it still didn't work.
Mm.
So I started to print it twice or 3 times, and it gets to a certain level, then it must come off a little bit because it just completely goes crazy. So I just said, hell with it. I made the same one for the other side. It works. And if I find it, I'll get it fixed. If I don't get it fixed, I ain't worry about it.
Yeah.
But it printing good. They've got I found on printables, I found a lot of accessories to this printer. And where the spool is only one spool on mine, there's actually an adapter you can make to put 4 spools up there.
Oh,
So I'm gonna put the 4. I'm gonna set it up to where I can have the 4 main colors up there. So all I have to do is I don't have to go looking for them. They're there.
oh. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take off. I,
Yeah, catch you later, Paul.
Okay, Paul. Happy
Later,
New
Paul.
Year, buddy.
yep. Happy New Year, everybody, and we'll catch you all next time.
You gonna see
Right.
Sheila today?
Nope, just me.
Okay,
All right,
well,
take care,
kiss,
Paul.
kiss,
Going over
kiss,
to a friend of mine's
kiss
this
the-
afternoon,
kiss
so
the pupper dogs for us.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Paul, take care. I'm gonna get going soon. I gotta get to bed.
Yeah, I hate to close
Take
it down. We
care,
got 23 people watching, but
Don't close it down. Keep it going.
but you know, David
going.
sounds like he's getting a little tired too.
I'm not
No,
tired. I've only just got up.
keep it going. I just gotta get to bed. But keep it
Okay,
going.
Tim.
23 people watching.
Yeah.
So keep it going and I'll watch the replay tomorrow.
Okay, Tim.
All right. Take
We'll
care.
see you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye.
Catch you later, Tim.
I gotta run the little boys' room. Be right back.
You okay?
Go to the big boys' room. Little boys' room get you in trouble. Yeah, I tell you, last night the fire. I mean, there was a lot of fireworks. This is way back in the boondocks, man. Way back. Like I said, it's 2 miles off the main road, and they get away with everything back there.
Yeah, I'm sure they were doing military grade fucking fireworks outside our place last night. I mean,
Well,
we're used to bonfire night, you know, where everybody lets fireworks off, and it was nothing compared to last night. The whole flat was shaking.
Yeah, we around this complex. They have a lot of. I got home actually last night at right before midnight, and 'cause they shut it down around 11 up there, so I got back here right before midnight, and I'm surprised I didn't hear as much as I usually hear here.
Amen, Jonathan.
It's like a war zone sometimes at this place.
Yeah, I'd have been fine with it if I weren't feeling too unwell.
Well, I ate so much over at that place last night. I was feeling bad when I got home. It was touch and go, touch and go.
I mean, it was a usual New Year over here. Several police
Yeah.
officers attempted murdered, and lots of murders and rapes and all that.
Wow. Crazy.
Who says it's a Happy New Year?
I didn't. My son was working last night up in Covington, police officer.
Trevor, I'm
Um,
exactly the same, unfortunately. And yeah, I've had a few seizures, so I'm still
I
living.
haven't heard from him. He went straight to his girlfriend's house again.
Serious about what, Jonathan? Being ill? Yeah, serious. The crimes? Yeah, definitely serious. Two police officers local to us. Somebody tried to kill him. They've made 2 arrests this morning on it. This is why I hate this country every now and again. You can't have a good time. This country's going backwards, Jonathan. Since the days of Brexit, we have gone backwards. The police don't attend burglaries unless the burglar actually sped away or parked on double yellows. Hey, Marie S.
Happy New Year, Marie S.
I've got a doctor's tomorrow, Trevor. There's no doctors today. But I'm there tomorrow.
Hey, Joe, there's a lot of bowl games on today, isn't there?
Here we go. We got one coming on in a few minutes. LSU, Louisiana State
LSU.
University. I
I
think that's
know
the first
that
bowl
the
game of the day.
Rose Bowl is late tonight.
Yeah, Rose Bowl's crazy. I don't know who's playing.
Michigan and Louisiana, I think.
No, Michigan, Alabama.
Alabama. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what time this game's supposed to start. All I know is I heard last night that it's the first game of the day. LSU. Thought it was 11.
11 o'clock your time would be 12 o'clock my time.
Were you Eastern?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on. College game day. Good God. Yeah, I don't see this game yet. I don't know where it's at. 11 o'clock is on the SEC channel. SEC Nation. And it's Wisconsin against LSU. And it's gonna be a bad game because half of the LSU players aren't playing because they're going to the pros. The quarterback that just won the Heisman, he says he ain't playing. He ain't gonna play it. It ought to be that you have to play in the bowl or you don't get the trophy
Yeah.
because you were part of it. The same thing happened. That's what happened with Florida State. Florida State's quarterback got hurt. Then they had backup people, and then they played somebody the other day, lost 60-something to 3 or something like that. And I don't even want to watch the because Michigan plays Alabama. Then tonight, I think the Sugar Bowl is the other part of it. And that would be, damn, I don't remember. That's how much it means to me this year. I don't remember.
Huh. Boy, traffic in my neighborhood is really next to nothing today.
It's Texas and Washington. And they play in the Sugar Bowl here in New Orleans tonight.
No, I kind of watched it. Pile of crap. fucking players are still living in 1998. Never mind 2024. Lazy bastards. The fact the club have not issued the match report yet, I'm hoping they've sacked the manager.
A little bit of controversy there, huh?
They were crap. We got beat 2-0, and literally every time we got the ball, if they'd have just kept running, they could have scored. But they kept going down looking for free kicks or penalties. It's like, get on your fucking feet.
Well, they must teach everybody how to fake an injury or a penalty, right?
Yeah, guarantee you.
Hey, Gitchy.
He get you with the
Go Lions.
Lions are going the wrong way. Although the game was rigged.
Yeah, even the newscasters, and they said today is that entire crew, NFL crew, has been suspended.
That's like the Saints game against Tampa Bay yesterday. There was a play where the quarterback for Tampa Bay is out of the pocket, running like he's going to run the ball. And he's out of the pocket and he's running towards the line of scrimmage. And as he gets about a yard from the line of scrimmage, he backs up. Now he's committed. He's a committed run. He's no longer a quarterback. When you start doing that, you commit. And he backs up, and as he backs up and lets the ball go out of his hand, now you got 3 linemen downfield anyway. So that ball is coming back. But 2 of the Saints hit him, and I mean, perfect hit in the chest. Took him down. He was holding his chest. We got flags for unnecessary roughness.
Yeah, like he was a quarterback still in the pocket.
Yeah, we got flags for it, and they waved off the lineman downfield because of the severity of the penalty, and they got a first down. It was like, you got to be kidding me. Where they make these rules up? Because if you're outside the pocket and you start running, you're a quarterback, you're now a runner.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yep.
To me, though, for sporting integrity, if they know the officials have cheated, right, to the point where they've had to suspend them, the game should be replayed.
No, I believe it. See, the problem you got, there was still 28 seconds left. Okay, at the very least, make them go back to that 28 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, make them play that last 28 seconds out, or have to end it on the note where it happened, and Detroit wins.
Yeah.
It's like when the Saints played the Rams a few years back, and they had that no call. I mean, our receivers reaching for the ball, and their guys taking us out, and the ball's not even there yet. And as he's taking him down, the ball goes right over where he was. And 2 officials are standing there looking at it, and nobody pulls a flag. They said, no, it was a legal hit. It wasn't a legal hit. 3 things. Ball wasn't there. It was an early hit, and the defender was not looking back at the ball. He had 3 different infractions to the same rule. And come to find out, the guy that was the main person to make that call, standing right next to it, was an official that lived in Los Angeles, and 90% of his games were with the Rams.
Well, the other thing that was sad about the Detroit game was it has such an awe of corruption because they spent the whole game, like halftime and everything else, saying how wonderful Kansas City Chiefs organization and everybody, and saluting them and putting them in the Hall of Praise and all kinds of, it's like it
You
looks
mean Dallas?
like,
You mean Dallas?
in Dallas. It looks like it was bought and paid for.
Well, I was thinking that Jimmy Johnson getting put in a ring of honor.
Yep.
I was thinking, well, you can't win the game because Dallas has to win that game.
Yep.
That's why I think the NFL is rigged.
Well, there's been a lot of people have said that over the years.
Oh, my dad swore by it. I bet you Gitchy believes it's rigged now.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of sports rigged.
Well, it just leads into the fact that there's corruption around us everywhere, to a certain extent.
At the end of September, we was riding high at the top of the table, unbeaten. Yeah, we was going places. And then they did this supercomputer forecast that said we were going to end in the bottom half of the table. And everyone was like, why would the supercomputer say that? And then all of a sudden, we was down the bottom of the table. It's like, the hell?
Yeah.
Haven't won since.
Just it's hard to figure how you take that element out of competition. Well, it's like, here's a controversial decision. I don't, no matter what you stand on, they're going to let transgender boxers box against females.
No, I thought they'd just announced they're stopping that.
No, I think they're
No.
No, I'm sure I've just read that they're going to stop it.
I don't know, but that's, they because there's a certain amount of genetics involved in the strength of a male.
Testosterone. There's
Yeah.
testosterone difference.
Yep.
But if transgender want their own transgender race, then they have to have their own transgender sports.
Right.
Would I go and watch a load of men dressed as women running around in high heels playing football? Hell no. But other people might.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's some people that would. You're right.
Yeah, just give them their own sport, give them their own toilets, give them their own whatever, changing rooms, whatever. It's only one extra little room. All right, there's not that many of them. Just give them the space, let them get on with it. You see, most transgender are not full transgender. Some people just cross-dress for the sake of, they feel comfortable in women's clothes.
Yeah.
Leave them to it. Wear what you want. Get on with it.
Do what you want to do. Yep.
Do what you want to do, but don't preach it at others. Same with religion, be what you want to be. Well, don't come knocking on my door trying to convince me to believe in what you believe in.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what's your opinion now, Joe, of down the rabbit hole with the 3D printing?
It's still a rabbit hole. it's still that. Like I said, they had an issue last night with that one bin, trying to do that one bin where it would get to that level where it was starting to do the filler. Now that might be it right there. But when it was starting to do the infill, it wasn't sticking for some reason. So what I'm thinking is that it skipped the layer somehow. And when it skipped that layer, that's why it won't touch again. So that might be in the code. And I don't have any clue about a code, so I can't fix it. They have a program on this. It says to repair the STL file. And I said, I put the file in as a repair. It came back and said it's been repaired. So it should work if it's fixing, there was something wrong with it, but it did it again. So it's not a lot of waste when it happens. It happens right away. So I'm thinking the infill might be like 5% or 10%. I don't know how to read it. So I may go back and modify it and put like 20% infill to see if that makes a difference. Because then it'll go slower.
Yeah.
You know, and if it goes slower, because I'd rather have that bend on the other side because it's a little different shape. It's a little bit longer and has a higher side. And I think it would make it look nicer, you know. But other than that, you know, I found on printables, I found a whole bunch of accessories for the printer.
Joe, have you
like I
read what
said,
AZ
that add
put?
things to it.
He put skip
You
the
see-
line, skip the layer.
Yeah, you can't skip a layer. It's doing something where it's when it's starting to do the infill, because it does 2 layers of 100% fill where it's got the bottom layer and everything. And
Yeah.
then when it goes through the next layer, I mean, it just starts getting hairy all over the place.
Ah, right, yeah. So it's when it goes into its single layers sort of thing, the
Yeah.
wall.
When it's trying to build, it builds the wall good. The wall around the side is coming up good. But then when it starts to, I got one right here. Hold on.
Here's Justin.
But
Happy New Year, Justin.
not much.
So, head hurts.
I don't know if you can see it.
Tim was on with us earlier, Justin.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. He was a little
Oh.
lubricated.
But you
Let me
see, it
see.
does the first 2 layers are perfectly
He's
clean
gone
and
to bed
flat,
now.
and then it
Yeah,
gets
I see what
stringy
you
like
mean.
that. You know, and that messes it up because I had it printing when I was gone, and when I came back.
David said send him the model.
Oh well.
Joe, send AZ the model. He will sort it out for you.
Yeah, this is what it looked like when I came back. So that
Yeah,
whole
what-
bottom
what-
part just came completely off.
Now, what was that supposed to be?
That's a little bend that goes on the side of the printer. So that you know how you got a little chunk that always jumps off? It's like a
Yeah.
little waste bend.
Is it not recoverable by sanding it down and gluing that other base to it?
Oh no. Because it looked like it was a filler put in. It didn't. It was like an accordion. That's what it was like. I'll send it to him.
Have I recovered from what? I wasn't drinking last night. Tim just fucking left and passed out. Like he didn't say nothing to nobody. He just turned his camera and his mic off. I figured he was going to go to the
That's
bathroom.
what he actually did say. He passed out. He woke up and there was all kinds of messages and stuff from people, and
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he got up and that was it.
he doesn't remember any of that.
Yeah, because he was, like I said, he didn't say anything. He just turned his camera and mic off, which he does all the time. So I assumed, he
Yeah.
wasn't like, oh, I'm going to bed or nothing. So I assumed like he went to go to the bathroom, he went to go eat, and then like 20, 25 minutes passed. And I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck is
because you
Tim
guys
at?
were talking about it. In fact, you commented. I remember hearing you commented about, yeah, he didn't check in with me and tell me what was going on.
Yeah, I commented in Bill's chat too. Just Jim's droning asked something about him. And I was like, yeah, he was like, he didn't even say he was leaving, but
Yep.
said, I hope he just passed out and he's all right. Because I tried to call him, Mike tried to call him, and I'm sure a couple other people tried to call him.
Well, without getting too deep into it again, Laura's had her stream taken down.
Yes,
Or
her stream
Doesn't
was
say,
blocked.
it just says it's locked pending investigation. It could be the fireworks, could be things said or done, I don't know.
well, she did play that video.
Fireworks went on forever. Yep.
Yeah. Not, but she does that every year, not had a problem, so I don't know.
Well, they did give her.
But it did say somebody made a complaint, right?
It doesn't say. It just says it's been taken down pending suspend. Was it suspenders? Laura, Laura knows it's suspended. Jesus Christ.
Pending investigation, right?
Yeah, pending investigation, whatever that means.
You got like a chest cold or something. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I'm having a few rounds with Grim Reaper.
Because that's the only thing I could think of. I mean, it wasn't really anything crazy that normally doesn't happen.
Yeah, but she's had videos reported before, hasn't she? Remember, she had a live stream shut down because somebody said she was underage and on her own.
Huh.
Honestly, though, as rowdy as that live stream got, I probably wouldn't even fight it, dude. I would just let them take it down.
Yeah, well, that's what I said to her. Just
Don't even, because if they go back and start looking through that live stream, there was some, what they would probably consider crazy shit. I mean, we wouldn't, because it's just stupid bullshit, but
yeah, but she's lost all them watch hours.
yeah, it's better than losing your channel over it, though.
Yeah, like I said, she still could if they're investigating. Because I'm assuming that when it says pending investigation, that means it's past the bot stage. So it goes to a human to look at.
Huh.
I'm assuming that's what it means. Yeah. I could just see a panel of Google goons sat there going, yes, this is crap. Take it down.
Well, like I said, if she doesn't hear nothing back about it, but she just can't unlock it, I would just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Not even mess with it. Just to be on the safe side.
Leave it where it is.
See, like that last live stream that she got shut down for, that was so innocent, that would have been worth fighting. Like, that was worth fighting for. But, I mean, there was some, I guess you want to say, a little bit of rowdiness going on in that live.
Towards the end, yes.
But, like I said, she also played that BBC shit for like a good, 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I don't know.
Yeah, but normally the BBC stuff is free to share because they share it and other channels share it. It's like it's not the BBC, it's the Mayor of London that shares it.
Huh. No, because Mark, you can actually be 13 and over if the adult is on camera with you, but it could have been that she was drunk too, though. I'm having a feeling that might have been the issue. It was because because Hannah was on the camera a bunch, and the younger one what's her name, Amber? That might have been it. I don't know. Just guessing here. But you can be on a live stream 13 or older without.
Let's be honest though, there are a lot of videos lately on YouTube where they're under 13.
Well, you can
stupid craze of what's it called? Cascada every time you touch. People doing the stupid dance to that. It's literally that's all my YouTube shorts, and I freaking hate it. I keep clicking, do not share, do not show any more of these, but it just keeps doing it.
Like when I looked it up a few months back, it was 13 and older could be on a live stream by themselves without a parent. 13 and younger, they have to be accompanied by a parent the entire time they're on a live stream. Like I said, I don't know if that was it.
I'm not sure. Did Laura walk away from the camera?
No, she was.
When Laura walks away from the camera, she turns it off.
Yeah, but both of them were over. Well, no, because Amber's 11. Yeah, but how old is Amber?
11.
Yeah, but fucking, they wouldn't know.
But the problem is, Amber looks older than 11.
Yeah,
She's
but-
actually taller than Laura. So somebody would have
Yeah.
had to report it for her being underage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then it might have just been a couple of people that had an issue with her being there.
But she weren't, to be honest, I don't think Amber was on stream much anyway.
Amber or no, Hannah and her friend were on stream a bunch.
Yeah.
The other one, Amber, she was a few times on camera.
Well, I came back just after 12:30 because Laura was supposed to ring me to see what she was up to, and I heard her say that she loved Tim. She loved Tim's lots or something stupid. I was like, "The fuck's going on here?" Sort of thing, and then it just got rowdier and rowdier, and then somebody had a go at Amber for getting rid of the bottle. Like I said, I haven't got the video, so I can't remember whose voice it was because everyone was talking over everybody. That's the other thing as well.
Well, Tim yelled a couple times, "I'll just give her the bottle back so she can take one last swig." And then she said she was going to dump it out.
Bingo. There you go.
And then Rob yelled something about, "I'll whoop your ass if you pour that bottle of liquor out," or some shit like that. I don't remember what it was.
I mean, I took
Like I said, that
I took a little offence at what was shouted about Amber because one, Amber is 11, yeah, and this, it must be scary to have 3 drunk people sat there and some man shouting, "Oh, whoop your ass," or whatever was shouted.
yeah, I can't remember exactly what he said. He said something to her
Yeah.
about
And
pouring the
we are
bottle
still
out.
questioning why they take it down.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. If they're looking into it, oh god, I hope the hell they don't do anything. Hopefully they just remove it. That's
What-
best.
Everybody on the
best case.
panel is all going to get a red card.
Well, that's best case scenario. They just take the live stream down.
Yeah, they probably will. That's all they'll do. They'll just slap her on the wrist, say, "That's your first warning. Pack it in."
Now, David, I got a question. You
Yeah.
said everybody's gonna get a red card. Is that like a figure of
Fuck.
speech, or they really do that shit?
No, that's a football metaphor.
That's
A
what I
red
was-
card
that's
is
what I
you're
was
all
thinking.
sent off.
I was thinking they're gonna maybe in the UK they do a red card and everything.
Yeah. Oh, you can imagine it, can't you? You come to your channel and just a big picture of a big red card and a hand holding it.
Yeah, that would be
Well,
funny as hell.
Everybody keeps saying, but Laura's stream was set to 18 and older. It's not set to 18 and older. That's just Laura's own.
That was
personal
Laura's
rule.
rules.
Yeah, there is no setting to set your stream for 18 or older. It's either made for kids or not for kids. But
Yeah.
YouTube's rules say that 13 and older can be on a live stream by themselves. Anybody under that has to be accompanied by an adult.
Yeah.
So, but like, Mark said, but the amount of times that she said she was 11 on the stream, Laura did say that a bunch of times.
Well, like I said, we'll wait and see. They might not even get back to her. They might just leave it locked.
That's what I would. Hopefully they do, and then I would just leave it alone. Fucking never try to open it. Don't do nothing. Just let that shit get buried in the live stream history.
Live stream,
Yeah, you're
junkyard.
probably right, Mark. But Amber is very, very sensible.
I don't.
Ugh.
That's why she took the bottle away from Laura. She'd have seen that Laura was getting a bit.
Mm.
We'll put it this way. Laura was getting to the point where I've seen her get very flirty. So it was best that bottle went walkies.
Yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, there was a bunch of people talking over each other. Yeah.
Like I
Is that
said, when
what-
I came back at 12:30 after dealing with the birds, literally it was like mayhem on there. You couldn't. Everyone was shouting over each other. You couldn't work out who was saying what. I worked out you were saying to people, "Oh God, don't say that," or whatever you were saying.
Oh yeah, dude. I was trying to wrangle them in Because there was a couple things that started to get said. I was like,
Yeah.
It's like, don't do that.
Hey, don't do that.
But no, yeah, because I think Tim was drinking, Laura was drinking, and I want to
Yeah.
say,
And I think Dominic kept shouting it was open season, whatever the fuck that means.
and then I think Rob might have been drinking too, from what because Laura mentioned that a couple times. Something
I'm
about
not
him.
sure Rob's allowed to drink, to be honest, because of
I
his
don't know.
medication.
He was fucking rowdy as shit yesterday. I
Well,
don't
New
know.
Year, everyone gets rowdy. But like I said, what's done is done. She'll have to wait and
No, I remember her leaving a couple of times, Jonathan, but she actually turned her camera off because she had to go to the bathroom. I don't remember her actually getting up and just leaving the camera on. Because I remember she turned her camera off and everybody was like, "Well, where did Laura just go?" And I said, "I bet she's going to the bathroom." And then she turned her mic back on. She goes, "Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom." And then she muted herself again and walked off.
I've just told her in future she's going live and having a drink. No kids. Not even Amber. Hannah.
AZ sent it back to me and he said, give it a try. It ought to be easy to do. I don't know if he changed anything on it, but I'm gonna give it a try in a minute and see.
Yeah, don't ask me what open season means because I have no fucking clue. Because the Aussies like to take slang and turn it into their own shit. I never know what the hell Dominic's saying half the time.
I thought open season was a baseball term.
Well, I mean, technically it is, but over here it could be slang term like say you wanted to kick someone's ass and you were with a bunch of your friends, you'd be like, "Oh, it's open season on them. Let's get them." Like you
Yeah.
kind of use that term for anything, right?
Yeah.
You could kind of. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what that means over in Australia. For all I know, that means like fucking kangaroos are jumping around.
Yeah, didn't at one point just Tim say something about driving a kangaroo? He couldn't drive a kangaroo because he was drunk.
I don't remember that.
I'm sure he said he was drink. He couldn't drive the kangaroo because he was drink. He'd be drink driving.
I
Sure.
don't know. Robin, Tim, and Laura were all like talking over each other half the time. Like I said, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Rob can drink, but I'm pretty sure that Laura said he was drinking. I remember her saying something about, "Oh, you feeling that yet, Rob?" or something.
Jonathan said open season in the US is a hunting term.
Well, I mean, but I've heard people say, "Oh, it's open season on whatever," and then they just whatever they're talking about.
Yeah. Well, what's done is done. We move on.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Oh, we should know within the next day because usually they have that done within 24 to 48 hours. So.
Yeah.
It's AZ's birthday today. Happy birthday, AZ.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Wait, hold on. No,
Let me
it's
get
not.
that out. It's not? All right. No happy birthday, AZ.
Wait, hold on. I'm almost positive his fucking birthday's in October. I'm almost
Okay,
100% positive.
happy temporary
No,
birthday, AZ.
No, hold on. I got to message him. Hold on a sec. 'Cause I'm almost positive he's like around the same time as me.
Ooh.
Are you sure it's AZ and not Dre?
Yeah.
No,
I
Dre's.
think Dre's got a fall birthday.
I think Dre's birthday was a couple weeks ago.
Branston baked beans should be £3, now £1. Ooh, get some of them.
Is that what Facebook said?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I probably wouldn't trust that account then. That's just a dummy account. It's just so for Messenger. That's it.
Well, happy first Facebook birthday. Mind you, if you actually look on Facebook, a lot of people have their birthday today. I think I've got about 100 people who claim their birthdays today.
Yeah, because I remember him saying, I want to say his birthday was because we were talking about mine was on the 24th and my anniversary was on the 27th. And I remember him saying his birthday was really close to mine.
Yeah, I thought it was in the middle somewhere.
That's what I remember. I want to say it was like the 26th or something.
Yeah.
Or it might have been the 25th too. Yeah, I don't think any of
he's
the
like the
information
king.
on there is
Yeah.
correct.
AZ's like the king. He has as many birthdays as he wants. Hey, what do you think about the Queen of Denmark shocking the world? She did her.
She's going to quit.
Yeah, she did her big New Year speech and then just said, "I'm abdicating the throne. Bye bye."
Wow.
Hopefully, Prince Charles or King Charles will follow suit.
Do you realize that you never really stop clapping? Just the time between claps gets longer.
What's that? What?
I said you never actually stop clapping. The time between claps just get longer.
Right.
Scientifically, is that a proven fact? Or is
Well,
that is that just an analogy?
No. Or check this shit out, right? So you can get arrested for peeing in front of people just to be thrown in jail so you can pee in front of other people.
Yes.
Think about it. When you get thrown in one of them holding cells with like 20 people and the toilet's in the middle of the room, there's no walls around it.
But it isn't peeing in public a public indecency charge. I'm going to be honest. If I wouldn't pee in public because you get arrested, they put you on the sex offenders register. And that doesn't say you're on it for peeing in public. It just says you're on the register. So you're screwed.
Well, it's just like light bulbs were such a good idea that they literally became the symbol for a good idea. And no, I'm not going to shut up, Laura.
Too early in the year to start this shit.
Is that what she messaged you? She said, "Justin, check your messages."
Just like we don't check our fridge to see if we have new food, right? We just check
Laura
our fridge
does.
to see if we lowered our standards since the last time we opened it.
No. Laura, literally, Laura will open the fridge door. She'll look in it. She'll close the fridge door. She'll walk away. She'll walk back and reopen the fridge door to see if anything new's been put in there. She does it all the time, mostly at her mum's. When she goes to her mum's, that fridge door is open more than it's shut.
Really?
Yeah, she's constantly in the fridge. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, it's like tobacco companies kill their best customers, right? Where condom companies actually kill their future customers.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Too early for you, Joe?
Too early.
Justin,
And
you should have saved these
for that.
Yeah, you should have saved these. You should have had these last night, right?
Well,
You could have baffled every fucker on that panel last night with
That's
these.
right.
I'm just saying, what about like, once self-driving cars are a thing, windshield wipers will no longer be a thing on a car. Shows like the fuck.
Somebody had too much time on their hands.
Well,
Yeah.
This is the best one, Joe. If you handcuff a deaf person, you actually take their right of freedom of speech away.
Correct.
Laura says, Justin, go back to bed.
Trevor, the fridge may have.
Laura said, why did Justin wake up?
So, where are you reading these from, Justin? Who's bought you the book?
Or like, how does a sponge hold water when it's full of holes? I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I don't know.
And just like there's always there's actually somebody in the world, right, with your dream job that hates their job.
You got a point there. My dream job is what I do, but there are times I hate it.
That's like Laura's favorite pop group made that song. Somewhere in the world, someone's making love to this song right now. It's like, what the hell?
I mean, just like taxes are like a subscription to your own country that you can't cancel, right?
Yep.
You
A bit like Amazon Prime. It's a bit like Amazon Prime. You cancel it, you fucking reinstate it just to fucking buy something.
All right, I'm done.
You're done?
There is a guy. Thank you.
He's done.
The philosophical Justin has left the building.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Well, here's another
Makes me
one
wanna
for you,
drink.
Justin. Right? If God moves with the times, why does he not have a phone number and an email address yet?
He moves with the times. Why doesn't he have an email or phone number yet?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Well, he should have, shouldn't he, really?
Is there like a punchline to this or what? I'm
No,
confused.
it's just one of them
Oh.
things.
I thought there was like some kind of punchline to
No,
it.
this is how I get the Jehovah's Witnesses at the door. I always ask them, is
just
God
close the
moving with the
door.
times? And the moment they say yes, say what's his email address and phone number. It just leaves them stood there going, what? Huh?
I don't even say anything. I just be like, nope, I'm good. I close the door.
Oh no, Laura hates it. I keep him at the door for hours. You'll actually see him when I go to Laura's mum's and I'm there. You actually see them ducking down below the window to make sure I don't go out.
Oh no, dude. The minute they knock on my door, I just tell them, nope, I'm good, and I close the door.
We had two guys knock on my door the other day from Verizon. I thought they were Jehovah's
There's a
Witnesses.
cheese
They were acting.
mozzarella cheese, but it's cheese. And it's still good.
Verizon was at your door?
Yeah,
What the hell?
they were trying to see if they could jump into the internet over here.
Ah, salesman.
Well, there's always some young guppy that looking to make a dime, and so they hustle them to think, oh, well, you could make some money here.
Well, what happened to you getting new internet anyway? I thought you were trying to get new internet.
I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna. Like I said, I've got to. It's gonna rearrange everything because I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna. It's gonna probably go completely wireless in there, based on the fact that it's the fiber. So it's like, do I really want to do that? And is it gonna make a difference? The difference is gonna be in the price. That's it. So it's probably gonna happen. My bill's due the 18th, so I got between now and the 18th to do it.
Hey, this is looking good. Since the club announced the full-time score, they haven't posted anything. No live interview, no nothing. Let's hope they called him into the office and said, you're fired.
Oh, dinner is going to be so good tonight.
What are you having?
Pork chops,
Ooh,
Collard
poke
green.
chop, poke chop, poke chop.
collard greens, and I'm not sure what else she said she was missing.
Yeah, you lost me at pork chops.
I'm just excited for collard greens. I ain't had those in a while.
I'm gonna have to have some sort of veggie roast so I can have some Brussels sprouts.
You like them
Oh.
Brussels sprouts, do you?
I
Oh
love
yeah,
Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are
little
good.
pockets of compressed air. Just it makes you laugh. You can eat them and then they just reform back into little pockets of compressed air until they're ready to explode, and then boom, everybody in the room's knocked out.
My favorite vegetable is asparagus, but I like Brussels sprouts too. They're pretty good.
I love
And
Brussels sprouts.
did you know sweet corn is the only vegetable you can eat that when you chew it and swallow, when you release it back out, it's back in its full shape form. It reforms itself.
No, I didn't. I've never checked it coming back out. You know.
Well,
Corn
there
is
you
kind
go.
of- Well, corn's kind of useless to eat anyway because it doesn't really provide your body anything.
No, your body can't.
Can't digest it.
Yeah, it acts as a laxative only.
Mark said, "Joe, did your lad turn out to be okay?"
Yeah, your son. You know, your son was missing.
Oh yeah, he was over his girlfriend's.
Did you give
It's
him
like I
help?
told him, I told him, new rule, you got to text me if you're going that way and not coming home. So this morning I got a text about 6 o'clock going by Emma's. So he's fine. They haven't caught the guy yet.
Still on the run.
Yep.
He's going to his girlfriend's to take out that aggression.
I was up in Folsom where they saw him up there too. And I made sure I was locked and loaded on my seat just in case. I know what it looks like. And if I ran into him, you never know. You may need a vehicle, you know. I stop somewhere up there and he comes up on me. I'll catch him for him.
Why is
Are
it
you-
people on Facebook talk crap?
Are you going to
Someone's
start?
selling a computer, and they've put in the listing never used, but then got a picture of it switched on with all the settings and everything listed. You've used it.
Well, they didn't say it's never been turned on. They said it hasn't been used.
Yeah, but you have to use it to get into the settings.
Right, but if I was going to sell something like that on Facebook, I would open it up and turn it on, make sure that it worked.
But it's like it's like the other people that post pictures of shoes and they go, never been worn, and then they got it on the feet. But it has. It's been used. The moment you switch it on, it's used.
You got a point.
Edward likes his Brussels sprouts with just butter on them.
Oh yes, Brussels sprouts with butter.
Oh, we do them with butter and with bacon. Really good.
Well, I don't think that you would be doing the bacon route, would you, David?
No, I think you just ruined it. If you
David's pretty strict about his vegetarianism.
I'm just saying that's the way I cook them.
If
Uh,
you really want to clear a room, have Weetabix for breakfast, and then Brussels sprouts and cauliflower and cabbage in your lunch or your main meal.
bro, I love vegetables, but I couldn't live off of those. Jonathan, are you ever going to do live stream or what?
Yeah, but I make things like veggie chili and stuff like that, or chili non carne as they call it.
Well, you can always go on other people's shows and do giveaways too if you're not going to do your own.
Laura said she'd just eat the bacon.
Now, Brussels sprouts and bacon are a nice pairing, though.
Well, here's something for you. You know her name is Laura Corn, yeah?
Yeah.
Laura loves chicken. She can't live without chicken. And yet chicken can't live without corn. They can't live without each other.
Okay.
Well, whatever works for Laura, you know. Now,
Oh, so-
she loves chicken, right?
Everything in the freezer is
But
chicken related.
The question I have is, does she feel the same way about turkey, duck, and all of those?
No, just chicken.
Just chicken. Okay.
Jonathan,
Everything in the freezer is chicken related. For Laura.
Jonathan, once you do it once or twice, bro, you don't even think about it anymore. Just becomes second nature at that point. Biggest thing though is you just have to stay consistent, do it the same day, same time every week.
Just because you're doing a live stream, it doesn't mean you have to make a fool of yourself. Paul doesn't. Much.
On occasion.
Yeah. I'd say Justin doesn't, but he does.
Problem is, I don't give a shit.
Best way to be.
Now, are the kids back home now, Justin?
No, they go this weekend.
Oh, there's no school this week for your kids?
Yeah, they go back Thursday for some stupid ass reason. If they would have just pushed vacation 2 more days, pushed the Christmas vacation
Done that
up
over
2
here
days,
as well.
they go back for 2 days and then are off for the weekend again. Fucking stupid.
Huh.
If they would have just pushed the entire Christmas vacation up 2 days, they would have just went back next Monday.
Yeah, they've done that over here. The schools go back on Wednesday and Thursday.
So they'll
They
go.
also do that in the summer as well. When the schools go back for the new year in the autumn, they always go back on a Wednesday or a Thursday.
Well, what we're doing is they go back Thursday and then Friday evening we're going to take them to camp and then they're going to do a winter camp, which is just a 2-day camp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they go for 2 nights to the camp that they go to during the summertime. And then me and Sarah will be home, and then the following week, Aubrey will be getting home. Which I miss the crap out of her. I can't wait till she gets home.
Why, where's Aubrey gone?
She went up to Connecticut for a week and a half.
There you go.
Her and Sarah's mom and Sarah's boyfriend all went on a road trip together.
Yeah.
They went up to Long Island they went to North Carolina to see some of Sarah's family that lives there, and then they drove up to Long Island, and they're up there right now visiting some of his family, and then they're going to Connecticut after that, and then they'll
Sounds like fun.
That's a long drive, though. It'd take you probably to go from here to New York. I'm gonna assume would be at least.
It would be a long drive if you've got a kid in the back going, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?"
I would say it'd be at least 18 hours, if not longer than that. At least.
Are you allowed to drive for that long?
I mean, you can if you have multiple people with driver license in the car. You can just keep switching off.
Yeah, over here.
No, if you were driving just by yourself, dude, you'd just be asking for trouble driving that long. 12 hours is way enough. I mean, let alone
Yeah.
another
Well, over
6
here, you
hours.
have to have a break every 4 hours.
Oh, really?
Okay, now that's from Connecticut, Max.
9.5 hours one way. Shakes. Because you're not got an aeroplane?
Oh, they wanted to go on a road trip because they were stopping in multiple states to visit people. So,
All right.
I don't know where Max. I know Max is somewhere in New York, but I don't know if he's as far north as. Let's see here.
Okay, what, what did I hear? That if you drive more than 4 hours, or you every 4 hours in UK, you gotta take
You
a
gotta have a
break. It's
break.
mandatory.
Yeah.
How they monitor that?
I don't know, but if you're caught driving more than 4 hours and you crash, then you'd get done instantly driving without due care and attention.
No, over here, there's really no limit for regular. Now for 18-wheeler drivers, like driving, the
Oh, yeah,
lorries
bus
and
and
all
Yeah,
that,
they're
trucks.
limited. They don't,
100%. There's a limit, but for
Yeah.
regular drivers, there really isn't a
Yes,
limit
truck
on your.
drivers over here, it's 15 minutes every 4 hours, 45 minutes every 6 hours, and they're only allowed to do a 9 hour day and two
Oh, yeah,
two 10-hour days a week.
yeah. If you're going to Miami, Max, that's about right then. Yeah, 19 and a half hours. So I was damn close. It's 9 hours just to get to North Carolina. That's about halfway to New York.
shoot, I used to drive till I got tired. And then I found out if I took sunflower seeds and ate sunflower seeds, I could stay up a couple more hours. I used to make the drive from North Carolina to New Orleans, and it was 18 and a half hours.
Yeah, like I said, if you're a bus driver or if you drive an 18-wheeler, a diesel, anything like that, of course you got limits because you have logbooks and all that. But as far as a regular driver, I mean, if you can drive for 24 hours straight, by all means, you can do it because you don't have to keep track of that shit.
So I thought they stuck maybe air tags and up people's butts in the UK or something.
There might be certain states that have laws like that individually, but I've never heard of them. I've never heard of a state that actually had a driver how long somebody could drive for. Let's say we're, like I said, a commercial driver.
So we call freedom drivers. See, they got people around here though that they be driving 20 minutes and then they be driving because they're falling asleep.
I almost fell asleep driving from North Carolina down here because Sarah's mom didn't fucking listen to us. I told her, let's leave in the morning. We'll leave at like 5 or 6 in the morning. We'll get down here by like 3, 4 in the afternoon, right? Oh, no.
Yep.
She wanted to leave at like 5 o'clock in the evening and drive all night. Well, guess what? That fucked everybody's sleeping schedule up. None of us were used to staying up all night like that at that particular time we were moving down here. And we I don't know, it's probably like 1 or 2 in the morning, and we switched driver seats and I started driving. I was already dead ass tired. And fuck, dude, I almost fell asleep. I had to pull over. I was like, I can't do this. I was like, I don't know. And then by the time we did get here, everybody was so worn out. Guess what? We all ended up sleeping all damn day. The first thing we did was we got the U-Haul, popped it open, got everybody's beds out, threw them in went to Sarah's mom's house, dropped her stuff off. Then we went to our house, dropped our beds off, and that was all we did was just drop the beds off. And then we were fucking out for the whole day.
Out, dead to the world.
Yeah, and then I had to move shit into 2 different homes. And of course, nobody in the house could lift more than 10 pounds but me. So yeah, I got stuck moving every fucking thing in and out of the U-Haul both times. Because that was when we had just moved back from California. We came back to North Carolina and stayed at Sarah's mom's house for about a week. And then we packed all our shit up, and then we came down here, and then we ended up getting separate houses and went from there.
Sounds like the move from California. We moved out back to California to here, and I had it timed out to when we were going to hit Mandeville. And I called my cousin up and I said, I need a favor. He said, what you got? I said, we're coming back. We're going to be moving into the house. I got a large U-Haul loaded up. I need somebody to help me get it unloaded. He said, I'll be there. He came with his son and his wife, Carol. And we all met. I got here about the time they got here. And backed that sucker in. We had that truck unloaded, that house put together in like an hour and a half. It was crazy. We had enough hands. We had enough people. Everything was boxed, labeled where to put it. And all we did was brought stuff in and put it in. Ours is get it to what room to sell. And then we worked from there. And that night we had a 15 by 25 foot den. And each section of the den had like, this is kitchen stuff, this is for the bedroom. And then we in boxes, and we put the beds up, and then we said, okay, the dressers were done. Go take it one box at a time. Go through it and put it where it belongs. And we had everything in the house within 2 hours.
God damn it.
But and that we got there early in the morning. We were there for like 7 in the morning. And when we went to bed that night, we had 2/3 of the stuff put in boxes put away.
Oh God, sometimes I type so fucking fast.
We planned that thing for a week ahead of time. We had it planned out exactly where we were stopping and what we were doing, because we made 2 stops along the way coming in.
Yeah, we went from North Carolina to California, and then we're there for almost 2 years, and then we ended up moving back to North Carolina for, like I said, for about a week.
What did you miss? Did you miss the area, or was there another reason you moved back?
No, remember I told you my dad was supposed to give us his house. That was the whole reason we moved out there, because he was retiring and he didn't want his house because it was just him. And then he ended up marrying that other lady.
Oh yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, why would I give you my house?" Like, fucker, that's why we moved out here. What do you mean? Why would you give it to us? And so we ended up moving and leaving and moving back. I was just about to start the renovations on it too. Had a guy my cousin was going to come in with another guy, and they were going to start working on it. Me and him went to Lowe's, started pricing a bunch of stuff that we were going to redo on a couple of the rooms. Because most of the house had just been redone, but there was a couple of rooms that needed to be redone. It was a kitchen and the 1 bathroom. That was it. Everything else had just been completely remodeled. Those were the only 2 things that needed to be finished. And I had like $3 or $4 grand, because my cousin was going to do all the labor for free, him and his buddy. And I had like, I don't know, it was like $4 or $5 grand at the time to get everything. And I came in and walked in one day when we were going through the house measuring stuff, and he walks in and goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "What do you mean, what am I doing?" I said, "Matt's getting all the measurements for everything." He was like, "Well, we need to talk." And he sat down and told me that. I said, "All right, I'm out. Bye." I said, "This is why you told us to move out here, because you were giving us a house."
That's a big move too.
Yeah, it is. I spent probably, and at the time, I wish I would have stopped myself because it was kind of a waste. But yeah, I spent like 3-4 grand moving our shit out there.
Oh yeah.
And then when we left, we just left everything. We took the most important shit, and I was like, I'm not spending all that money moving all this furniture again. So we just left everything, walked out, got in the car, packed up as much as we could in the car, drove back across country, and he hasn't talked to me since. And that was over 10 years ago.
Wow. When we made that
And
move, I had a job lined up, went out there, got the job, got our place. Then I found a better job, got that lined up, got into it, started working. That's what I was working in Burlington Coat Factory set up. Then I was going up to Kmart, and at the time I would have been like one of the higher managers in one of the stores, and the money was good, everything was good, and I was getting ready to make that move. And my mother-in-law had come out when Justin was born, and was living with us. And I told my wife, I said, "Yeah, just I'm gonna go ahead and take that Kmart job." I said, "Because it's double the money, and we're gonna move up to Apple Valley." I said, "Because she liked Apple Valley." I said, "We're gonna go up to Apple Valley and I'm be up there, and they're gonna give me more money for being up there
you're talking about in
like
California?
that." Yeah,
Oh, dude, Apple
and
Valley used to be so nice. Now it's a shithole.
yeah, I'm glad I'm gone now, but I told her that, and she said, "Well, why are you talking about changing jobs? I want to move back home." I said, "What are you talking about? Everybody's here." Well, my mama wants to move back home, and so she's moving back. I'm gonna move back with her. We're gonna move back with her. That's how she said it. I just sat there with my mouth open, like, what? When was this coming about?
Yeah,
Because
just
nobody told me anything. It was their plan.
Apple Valley and Victorville used to be a really nice area, but Victorville's actually become one of the most dangerous cities in the U.S. now. I mean,
I believe it.
if not, I know for sure in California. It used to be especially Apple Valley area used to be really nice and peaceful. Yeah, I wouldn't live there anymore.
I used to love going out there in the middle of the night, just sitting down and looking up.
Oh, dude, the best, like one of the best places that I've ever been to sit and like gaze the stars and look at them is in Southern California in the desert. Because when you get out there in the
Joshua
middle of
Tree
the desert,
National Monument.
that's what I'm saying. When there's no light from any cities around you, dude, the stars out there are so fucking bright at nighttime. Like it's one of the best views as far as stars goes that I've ever seen. And I've been all over the country. I've been up in Canada, Mexico.
Yep.
That was one of the best there. Well, Mexico wasn't bad, but yeah, if you get like where I lived out in the middle of the desert, there's just no city lights. There's hardly
Yep.
any lights at all. So when you would look up, you just got to see the whole sky.
It was like the last thing, Folsom. Folsom, like I said, Folsom's only, I thought it was further. Folsom's only 20 miles from me. And I thought it was 30 or 40. I wouldn't, because it always takes that long to get there because of traffic. But we were up there last night in the middle of the night, and he had the house lights turned off, and you looked up and you saw everything. Because there's those city lights. And that was beautiful.
Oh, dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I used to love sitting out there and just get up on the hood of the car and just smoke a blunt, sitting there and stare at the stars for hours. It was so
Yeah, 29
relaxing.
Palms. I used to go up in Joshua Tree National Monument area,
Very
and I had a
peaceful.
Chevy Vega, and I had I put it together myself, sewed it together myself. It was like a tent that it was tent material that the good stuff, military stuff that I had sewn together and measured it out to where it snapped into different places on my automobile. So I put up the hatchback and put this on there, and it sealed them in, you know. And that
Yeah.
that was nice.
Yeah, it was just really relaxing doing that, like very peaceful and calming.
I had a Chevy Vega hatchback camper. That's what I had.
Because you'd be surprised if you actually sit and stare at the stars for a couple hours, you'll actually see quite a few shooting stars.
Oh, you see them every minute.
Yeah. But yeah, when I was out in California, I used to see them all the freaking time.
And we had a big video shower here when my daughter was probably, she had to be like maybe 10. And I told her, you want to see? I'll wake you up. And Vanderbilt at the time didn't have as many lights. So we got up and went and sat in the backyard because our area was kind of dark too. So we're sitting there and we're watching the shooting. It's cold as hell. Well, it was cold. God darn, it was cold that night. We're sitting out there bundled up, wrapped in blanket. And we're looking at the shooting stars and said, there's one. There's one like this. And my daughter was getting a kick out of it, right? And all of a sudden, something moved over and says, is that one? And we looked up, it was a big freaking hoot owl went flying right over the top of it. And it was only like about 10 feet above us. That's how big it was. I said, time to go in. Let's go in. Too many animals.
That's what me and a bunch of our friends used to do back in the day when I was a teenager. We'd get in our trucks and go up into the mountains, take a bunch of weed with us up there, and we'd just chill up there and just chill in the back of the trucks and just hang out all night. Could just be really nice and calm, fresh air. You just sit there and look at the stars. Used to take had a couple telescopes we used to take up there too. I used to have a really nice telescope. I mean, it was super nice. Yeah, it was all automated. You could put the coordinates in and it would move on its own.
Yeah.
Had a built-in compass and all that. It was really nice. It was about an $800 telescope. Definitely wasn't no like $30, $40 slouch one from Walmart, you know.
Yep.
It was probably.
I'm gonna jump off. I gotta get meals ready.
All right.
I gotta go get that cabbage. I got it. I took the corned beef out the slow cooker, got that to the side.
Yeah.
I put the cabbage in, I quartered, put it in. And what I do is I put chicken broth. I put a little bit of the water from the corned beef to give it that little bit of flavor, a little meat flavor.
Yeah.
And then I put that in there, and I've got it in the slow cooker, but that sucker ain't doing nothing right now. It's not enough. They come in about an hour. So
I'm
that's going
excited.
in the pressure cooker now.
I'm excited because we're having collard greens tonight, and I ain't had those in a while.
Oh, collard greens. There you go.
With some bacon in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some chicken broth in there and chicken broth in there to give it a little more chickeny, a little flavor, and a can of tomato paste to kind of give it a little color.
There
And
you
put
go.
that in the pressure cooker, and that'll cook in 15 minutes. So
There you go.
they get here around noon. So
All right.
Okay, I think we're gonna call it, everybody. We've been on here for it's almost 12 o'clock.
Yep. We'll
It's been here a while.
maybe see you guys later, depending on what we're doing. So
We'll see you
Enjoy
later
the rest
on,
of your day.
hopefully.
I should
Take
be here
care,
later.
David.
later.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye, everybody in the chat. Take care. We'll see you later on.